Sports.
The Kentucky Wildcats basketball team is as intimidating as the Imperial Army from Star Wars, except they're bigger and faster and stronger. 9 All-Americans, 9 players taller than 6'6", 7 wins by 30 or more points, 0 losses. Mizzou knows all too well about the power of the Wildcats. They lost by 49 points when they played Kentucky 16 days ago. Tonight, Mizzou gets a rematch with the best team in college basketball. Kentucky is undefeated, 19-0 overall, and 6-0 in SEC play, and they're the consensus pick to be cutting down the nets this March Madness. Meanwhile, the Tigers are struggling, 7-12 overall, losers of 5 straight. Kentucky probably isn't the ideal team for them to try to end their recent slide against.
In this game, you know, we know Kentucky's the best team in the country, so in order for us to win, we're going to have to play almost a perfect game. And you know, hopefully we'll do that, but certainly we're not going to be the favorites. I know that, but you know what? That's why you play. You get the chance to play the best, and I think our guys are excited about that.
From the college hardwood to the high school hardwood, 2 of the top girls' high school basketball teams in the state squared off last night. The Battle of Columbia Schools featured #1 ranked Rockbridge visiting 4th ranked Hickman. Sophie Cunningham was named to the McDonald's All-American team yesterday, and she got it going early. Gets an offensive rebound and the putback here. Now steps out for 3, and she wasn't finished. She gets this post up and the bucket. 11 points in the first half for her, 16 on the game. But on the other end for Hickman, Emily Miller, an even bigger night. She knocks down this transition 3. She also wasn't done. She hits this tough mid-range turnaround in traffic, and she is going to knock down another corner 3. She had 13 in the first half. Meanwhile, Cunningham had 2 fouls in the first half. She sat out a lot of the second quarter as the Cupies led 26-18 going into the break. Second half now, Sierra Porter with a hand in her face knocks down the tough jumper to bring the Bruins within 4. But in the fourth quarter, it was just too much Miller. She hits this dagger 3 as the Cupies go up 10. She had a game-high 26 points, and Hickman beats Rockbridge for the first time since 2008. Students rushing the court, and Miller, who had a career game, gets her first career win over the Bruins. The Kansas City Royals caravan stopped in Jefferson City yesterday, and the Royals brought some new hardware with them. Royals past and present had a replica of the American League Championship trophy. They signed autographs for fans at the Furley YMCA in Jefferson City. Pitcher Lewis Coleman, infielder Christian Colon appeared alongside broadcaster Steve Physiok and former Royal great John Mayberry. In 2014, Royals fans saw their team make it to the World Series for the first time in 29 years. And with a new season on the horizon, they hope for more success in 2015, albeit with a few new faces.
Wish they'd kind of stock up some hitters. I think Rios is going to be an acceptable substitute for Aoki. Hoping Morales will be the same for Butler. It's going to be interesting.
Shields is a workhorse, and he put up 200 innings every year. But they'll find somebody to replace him, and we got 6 guys coming into spring training that are all very capable of filling that spot and even, you know, doing just as good. So I don't think it'll be a problem, and then we got depth everywhere else that's just going to pick us up. So it should be a good season.
On the other end of Missouri, the Cardinals have been relatively quiet this offseason, with their acquisition of outfielder Jason Hayward being their biggest move. However, they're interested in starting pitcher James Shields, according to Ken Rosenthal of Fox Sports. And fans about 250 miles away in KC could tell Cardinals fans exactly what they'd be getting. Shields went 14-8 with a 3.21 ERA with the Royals last season, while eating up an impressive 227 innings. Even though he didn't live up to his big game status in the playoffs last year, Shields is usually known for coming through in the clutch. With Adam Wainwright already at the top of the rotation, Shields could give the Cardinals one of the best rotations in all of baseball. And that's sports.